Hello, everybody. Let's go with a session recap. I'm gonna do this one. I did call all of this live, but it was on a private Zoom, so that's why I'm gonna come here, kind of review the whole day because today was uh, an easy day for like a friend of mine calls retail entries. So basically, when I came to the charts, we had this major daily bullish engulfing right here from a liquidity major. This is a key level. And the support was also formed above the key level. And we already had this liquidity grab from the major weekly. This is a major massive zone from GJ, 149. Everybody knows that level at this point. And we were coming up to the 160 area, which I have been calling since yesterday. But anyways, when I came to the charts, this is what we had, right? We had this going on. Now, the most important level for me to buy from was the 156 point, this 990, whatever, you can round it if you want to 950. But that was the level that I was aiming to buy from. Basically, I bought from here this morning, right here. I bought exactly around here. When we had this body closure, I bought here. This was the first entry, but I was concerned about the news. I'm not gonna lie. So this was the first entry, and obviously the aim was to see if we could get all the way up here. Now, the only issue I had with this was that we had news at 8:30 today, and this was at 8:20, right? So I got a little bit scared, and I moved to break even. Not gonna lie, like so this one got break even, and that was about it. Like this one ended maybe being able to be a good trade. Now, after news, when I saw that news really didn't do much about price, just in case, because I know it was supposed to be U.S. news and it was not supposed to do much, but I still wanted to be sure, right? The moment we had that, I decided to go with the higher time frame. Why? Because today's goal was 90% chance. I said it this morning in the Zoom call. It was that we were gonna get to at least 157.700. So I was gonna try to buy any pullback. Now, what I decided to do in the end was, okay, you know what? I'm gonna wait for the 30-minute closure. And the moment we had this, let me remove this. The moment we had this closure and price started to come back, the easiest trade for today, which was literally what I did, was to wait for the pullback to start and then to for the candle to start breaking above this, and that way now we could do this. And that's literally what I did. I just waited for the candle to come here to the zone again, and the moment we started breaking above it, it was just literally a continuation entry, and that's it. And then from there, it was just holding the trade, right? Um, Tapped into the zone that we were already expecting. The reason why I was expecting 157.7 to be tapped was because this candle happened way before pre-NY and it didn't tap here. So if price wanted to reverse from here today, it would have made the whole visit into the zone first, and then by new NYSE it would have been here already to flip. So the moment it did this is what I call the intention wick. You go to the higher time frame, you realize if you want to find why it was an important zone to me, gonna reveal a secret here. You go left and look for daily structures reversing from the same area, and you look for the candle that at least tapped into that last area, and that's how you're gonna find it. Look, you see here. So structure rejection from here. Second visit, this is another visit just to flip, right? So that meant to me that this was the level for me today, right? That we would see this level tapped at least 90% chance. Because price moves from one zone to the next zone. So that's why you see this massive big zone that I have marked here. Yeah, because this is a daily reversal area. So I already have that in mind. Come to the future, and this is where we were this morning. So basically, simple entry, right? Just had the liquidity grab. This also became kind of like the news. wait a minute, here, the news candle here, and this became the kind of like entry candle. Yeah, same candle actually. So this was entry number one, uh, and the entry number two. So this sell I've been sharing many, many, many times publicly, which is the what I would you can call it the first zone tap rejection. So the theory behind this is that when you find a strong zone on a key level, if it is coming without deep retracements, the first time price taps into the zone, it has a really high chance of rejecting the zone, even if it still wants to continue going up. That's the theory behind it. So far, I've been winning those. That entry, it's so profitable to me that I even that's the entry that I share the most in like public groups. I've been a little bit slow on that, but you remember beginning of the year, all the groups I've been sharing that type of entries. Played out to perfection, by the way. Look, um, if you want to figure out why, it's because I was gonna sell the 160 level. It's a key level. We were coming with a lot of volume. The expectation for me was that the stop loss kept above 160.200. You look left, you're gonna find out why. I can go to the 30. I guess if it is that I missed it. Oh, there you go. Look, why 30 here. So this was the last candle before the major fall. So this is liquidity, meaning price, if it wants to reject the zone, or if this is a high liquidity area as expected, just based on this that happened here, then you can safely place the stop loss above whatever happened here. So I decided to go with the 0.200 level, just to be safe, and played out to perfection, right? Tapped into it and boom, down to here. Now, the moment we got to here, I closed everything, by the way. Why TP there? Well, I mean, same thing. Just look left and look at this. Same liquidity from here, even an engulfing candle from here. And then this order block or whatever name you want to put to this happened here, but this major fall was stopped right here. So that means this is an area, right? There's an area of liquidity too for price. Even if it has a lot of volume, like even if it has a lot of momentum coming down, this stopped price from a big momentum push. So that means there's liquidity here. So that was my TP. You know, also 30-minute structure if you want to look at it. And yeah, and I closed. I had it like this, so it triggered like this. But I always take profits way before the area. Yeah, everybody that has seen me before knows that, and that's about it. So those were the two trades for the day. This is also potentially another sell opportunity, literally right now as I'm speaking, because this reversal, I mean this rejection here from the zone might be a good, but obviously I'm not gonna overtrade this one. But it is might be a good opportunity to like for a nice correction now down to here. Now this time you could actually expect this to break. I mean this could hold, but now from this zone, now it could actually break this, come down to here for the correction before continuing going up tomorrow. Or today, I don't know, during Asia. But Asia would be a new day for the charts. Anyways, so these were the two trades of the day. It's really simple. This one is my signature move, I would guess. Signature trade, just a zone selling based on the first stop reaction. 90% of the time this wins. This year I think I've only lost once this, and it was because of the, oh, by the way, if there's news event, you want to remove them. And I think I forgot to remove one news from the thing. So basically the whole idea still played out. It's just that I think the only one that I lost was because of that. So this one, just simple price action. But I really wanted to explain this because this happens so many times where you have already the major area, and if you want to break the area, now you only need a good setup to execute. The best setup to execute was the first entry I had this morning. And like I said, I got scared right here. like because honestly, I also I came to the charts like around here, so I did have a buy limit from here, but because of the news event, I also was a little bit scared, so I decided to wait for like a small confirmation executed here, got stopped out. It was I would still do it every time like this because when you have news event, you really want to make sure you're not playing with fire. But anyways, the whole if there was no news or whatever here, that I would feel that could move price a little bit. I know for those in the comments or whatever that may say, hey, but it wasn't a GJ news. I know, but sometimes it moves, right? I've seen it happening, so I just wanted to be certain. So without any news or whatever, I would have executed here safely here like I did, but with maybe without moving to stop to break even, and that would have been even better RR. But anyways, this was a good trade. So hope this helps somebody. Give it a like if you liked the whole thing here, and subscribe if you haven't. Yeah, this was Joel Medina. I'll see you next time.